Alright, hey there everybody. We're up for another round of FFT Arena, and this time we've got Hindu versus Do Not Disturb. Hindu is Mando's team on the top, and Do Not Disturb is CT5Holy's team on the bottom. We're going to start with Brahma the Paladin, Vishnu the Squire, Oshaka the Monk, and Ashura the Squire. And we've also got Cut the Ninja, Boring the Monk, Copy the Mime, and Paste the Thief. They've both assured me that these are not stall teams, so hopefully I'm not going to be sitting here for 45 minutes waiting for people to die. Let's go straight to a fight. We'll start with Thieves Fort. That's what I'll start with. Alright, the Mime team in blue is CT5Holy's. That Mime, well, alright. That Mime by the end of this fight is probably going to be rocking a good 20 speed. The team in white is Hindu by Mando. Well, he'd be rocking 20 speed if he stayed alive. Getting haste 2 off on everybody. Mine gets picked up. Maybe he's gonna get hit by another quickening sooner or later. Oh, mine did almost 300 damage. But the ninja has re-raised, so. Unfortunately for that Mime, all the extra speed he's getting does not translate to evasion power. The re-raise isn't going to last for long because an Ultima was cast on him before he was picked up. Good or bad, depending on how you look at it. It did kill one of his own monks, though. And the Squire's in critical. Chakra to pick the Mime up a little bit, finish off the other Squire. 408. Some heavy damage on that team. Both in critical, counter flood. I'm not sure why you would go with high potion here. I guess everyone's got just enough HP that it matters. Well, he does. Then Knight can one-hit KO everyone on his team, I believe. Well, he's got 40 Brave on that Thief, I think, so that would translate to why he's doing less damage. Instant re-raise. Wow, that was an excellent ending. But the first round goes to CT5Holy. Holy shit. Alright, we are in the deep dungeon for the next round. 111 MLAPAN, or as it would be more understood, Napalm. CT gets his round first. Some ninjutsu. I believe that's the lightning one, or at least the effect makes it look like it's lightning. Got a steel needle. Wow. I guess they don't do any damage now, though. So that's good. Mime gets his obligatory +3 to +4 speed in the very beginning. Or I think it's just +2. Ninjutsu finishes off the monk before he gets a chance to do much. Oh, counter flood heals the knight, or the paladin, but turns him to a frog. I guess that was worth it. 261 on the frog now. 140. Oh, and a mimic kills the frog. I think this grouping is actually very much to CT5Holy's favor, considering the Mime is going to be mimicking all of the melee attacks if he can stay alive. And the bonus speed is going to allow him to double turn eventually. Wow. He used a heal on his monk that ended up stopping him. Okay, RNG Goddess really doesn't like Hindu right now. Would prefer to use Revive, but I'm not sure if he has it. Ultima going off on the monk. I guess he doesn't have revive. Otherwise, I feel like he'd pick him up. Phoenix down. Oh, wow. The combos in here are pretty interesting. So the mime was alive just long enough to pick up the enemy frog. That poor toad. Never saw it coming. Monk is doing almost 400 damage. Huh, PA save as well. Guess the thief is supposed to turn into a powerhouse on long matches, but the team either drops like a fly or goes right into the enemy's face and wins. So I'm not sure how belated this entire team could last. It does have re-raises on 2 of them at least. The thief is going to stand back up in a moment. Double don't act, in case the first one didn't work. And that was the mime. The mime crystallized. Did accumulate give him nothing there? Unfortunately, because of critical AI, they would rather run than attack and risk getting countered. Oh. At least CT5Holy's last unit is capable of just one hit killing both of the other units, I believe. Yep. Oh, if he could actually get a hit. His chakra, I think, out-heals it, correct. So CT5Holy might have this, barring something extreme. Quickening. Guess he couldn't have gotten a kill with one hit. Or maybe the computer didn't like the odds. Yeah, he couldn't have gotten the kill. Alright. Now she's full healed on the crystal. He's using quickening instead of chakra. Another 100 damage counter, or geomancy. The other monk is gone. He's getting pretty buff and pretty quick really fast though. And with this full heal, he's going to last at least another round. I'm just waiting to see another frog proc to finish this match. She's going to haste herself with, I believe, a yell. I'm really not liking the use of quickening here, though. Maybe the AI is smarter than I am, but I feel like he would have already gotten the kills by now. He did this double turn, though, so I don't know anything. CT5Holy takes the second round. Third map in the list is Zarghidas Trade City, number 47. As always, CT5Holy in the blue, and Hindu, or Mando, in the white. This is a fairly large map, which is definitely going to give the CT5Holy's team even more time to buff up before they make contact with the enemy. So far, I haven't seen much longevity on the mime, though. He tends to run in and get focused by the entire team. But I have to attribute last loss to the early frog and then the stop on his own unit for a heal. I believe the mime now has +4 to his speed, or he does now. The mimes have a base speed of 8 or 9. He's still the fastest unit in the game, though, I'm sure. If not, he's tied with the Thief, but I don't think the Thief is stacked out in speed gear. Mime goes down, pretty typical. Gets picked back up by the Thief. Get healed by Chakra. I like that the team's moving back a little bit. It's unfortunate that the ninja is now on his own, though. He has re-raise, so he'll be able to deal with it. He attacks and moves away. Pitfall finishes him off, but again, it's not that big a deal. He does have a re-raise, and he's pretty fast, so if he gets up, he may be able to either get away or get close enough to the monk to get healed. The Thief is too busy sandbagging to do anything useful, really. And the monk refused to do anything there. I don't know why. Gets one hit KO'd by Mando's monk. CT5Holy's ninja goes down for the second time. No re-raise this time. Monk is hasted. Counter flood, no procs. Another large damage hit from Mando's team. So it's now 4v2, and the Mime just pulled himself out of chakra pulled himself out of cradle. Now it's 4v1 and 4v2 again. There's so many re-raises. Do 3 of his units start out with initial re-raise, I think? It's all over, basically. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one to Mando. Epic finish right there. Alright, third round goes to Mando. Round 4 is gonna see us in map 10, inside of Igros Castle. Typical opening. The seeming speed advantage that CT5Holy had is now nullified by the entire team's haste. Ooh. That would have been an almost game ender, considering that would have been put 2 people on constant sandbag. Ultima charging up. She's going to end up hitting herself with it, though. And killing herself. Managing to only put the Mime in critical. Monk goes down. CT5Holy, the early favorite right here, considering he still has 3 re-raises, and it's over. CT5Holy takes round 4? Round 4. Alright, you know what the last one is. It's 96, the pub. Tight spaces, close spawns. We're going to see, hopefully, a lot of ultimate damage, and whatever it is that, I think it's Turn Punch, but whatever it is that monks appear to have that attacks in every direction. Same opening for CT5Holy, getting those early speed buffs out. We're probably going to see, after some initial attacking, we're probably going to see the Squire either cast Ultima to hit both the Lancer, or not the Lancer, hit both the Mime and the Ninja, or we're going to see a Haste 2. I'm thinking we'll end up seeing a Haste 2. Oh, I was wrong. I guess the chance to kill Mime is never something to be looked at. There's always something to be considered. Mine gets picked up. The Mime always seems to be right next to the Paladin. I don't know if that has any significance to anything, but he always appears to be nearby. Eats the counter, gets knocked down. The mime, I'm sure, could be a considerable force near the end of the game, but Ultima does pretty heavy damage but puts no one in critical. 140 damage on the monk from the ninja. Mine gets picked up. He's probably just going to keep eating damage for the rest of the team, though, while they continuously spend a turn or two sandbagging on him. But since the mime can't do anything other than be on offense, it's alright. I don't know what move that is that attacks in every direction like that. Alright, 2 down. Monk gets back up. Ninja's about to get back up. Ninja just got up. Does a whopping 45 damage to the squire. Kindly neighborhood thief runs by, gives him a high potion, which is mimicked onto the monk for another additional heal. Although I don't think the monk needed it. That table is definitely a dangerous place to be when there's someone with geomancy around, apparently. Mime goes down to the common Ultima by now. Unfortunately, a lot of these quickenings are going off while the mime is on the ground. So he's not reaping any of the benefits for this, and he's not really being able to keep up with his team. Speed save. Goes down before she can cast whatever she was charging. Now it's Squire versus 3. I hope we're not going to see 4 or 5 rounds of quickening. Gotta make sure their buddy's okay. Then we can move along and start attacking the Squire. Just make sure everyone's alright first. Mimes are great because they are always on the offense as long as they're awake. And that finishes it. CT5Holy takes round 5, so it's going to be... It was either... I believe it's 3 in favor of CT5Holy, maybe 4. Oh well. That was it.